Dutchie, don't get used to sitting on that belly. That belly's not going to be there much longer. Weirdo. Good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday morning. My eyes tell me I'm not awake, but all of the keto energy coursing through my veins since Wednesday would suggest otherwise. I've been putting around the house again, doing all kinds of stuff, picking more flowers. I went to Dutch Brothers and got myself and my mama some coffee. So we're sipping on that, basking in this ongoing keto energy. Thank God. Sadly, I haven't been able to... You about done? Okay. Sadly, I have not been able to fully take advantage of it because I've had a lot of work and I have to work today, but we're doing some things. We're gonna dust, we're gonna vacuum, we're gonna do dishes, we're gonna be awesome. Hi, handsome ass boy. Hey, Dutch. Psst. Let's go do stuff. Dutch, you wanna do stuff? Let's go do stuff and things. Go. It is Sunday morning, about a little before 8:30. We are almost awake. It has been 13 weeks, and I lost 3.8, which put me at 310.8. 310.8. I also thought I was feeling slim yesterday. So last night before bed, I just took a quick and dirty measurement of hips, waist, and midway point, which is where my big old belly is. And midway point was down an inch just in the last week. I don't know how that happens. I am going to go have some much needed coffee. Also, while we're here, I've always wondered if I lost a fair amount of weight, would my dimples go away? Like, did I only have dimples because I was fat? Because I've always been fat. So, the things you wonder about, I feel like they're getting more significant. I don't even really have to smile. I just talk sometimes and they sprout up. So, after years of wondering what I will look like as I lose weight, I have to say I'm glad the dimples are not going away. I just upped my adventure game big time. As soon as I can breathe, I will tell you about it. Whoa. I'm home. And I can breathe now. Dutch is currently not speaking to me because I came home smelling like adventure and he didn't get to go. The place that I went, dogs are not allowed on the main trails for safety reasons, so he had to stay home. This morning I went and got myself my birthday present. Excuse me. My birthday present is the $30 12-month state park pass, so that I don't have to pay $5 every time I go to a state park. I plan to make good use of that. Now every time I go back out to Willamette Mission Park, I won't have to pay anything. Every other state park that I go adventuring in, I won't have to pay anything. And the reason I went and got that for myself for my birthday is because I got another wild hair today to go on an adventure. I could not be contained today. And what I did today means there has been a giant breakthrough. I don't even know where to start. Okay, so the park that I went to on Wednesday, for a long time I had it in my head that I couldn't go there. I had been there with my family when I was young, and I'd always wanted to go back as an adult and go walk out there, but I had it in my head that it was so huge and expansive and that I wouldn't be able to walk that, and I can't possibly do it. And then one day I just went out there and I did it. Another day will go further, but I proved to myself I can still go there. Maybe I can't do the entire thing, but I can still go there. I can do what I can do. And I've been back a few times, and I plan to go far more this summer. Cut to today. There is another park close to my house that I have had the same mental barrier with. I grew up going there with family. I remember it being so difficult, and there cannot possibly be any way that I can go do that. And today I went there. And I really challenged myself. I didn't just go there and lollygag around at the top of the South Falls. I went there. Silver Falls State Park is made up of 10 waterfalls. It's like 7 or 8 miles long. And clearly I am not ready for that. But there's part of it that is a couple miles, just over 2 miles, I believe. And it has the most glorious waterfall. You can walk behind it. It is so beautiful down in there. I didn't know if I'd be able to do it, but I didn't just go for a leisurely stroll by the river today like I did on Wednesday. I went for a proper hike. And what that's done for me mentally is huge. I stood at the top for a while, shot a little bit of video and some pictures, and tried to mentally prepare myself and decide what the heck I was gonna do. I don't know the park very well. I would shoot a little bit of video or pictures, and then I'd go a little further down the trail. And at first, that was easy peasy. But then the downward incline started. And I'd go a little further. And I would stop, and I would take photos or whatever. And I'd go a little further down the hill, knowing full well that I had to get my ass back out of there again. I kept going, and I kept going in these small chunks. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna hyperventilate trying to get out of there. And I could see the fall, the big one. I think it's like 177 feet or something. I don't remember. It was like right there. And because it's such a gorgeous day and a holiday weekend, there were so many people there. So I told myself, if ever there were a day to test yourself, today's the day. Because if I have a heart attack or I go down in a blaze of glory, there are hundreds of people to pack my ass back out of here. So I sucked it up and I did the entire loop and came back up that hill. Did I have to take a few breaks? Hell yeah. Did I care? Hell no. See, I know that there are the people who look at me starting to head down this steep incline and think, thank God I don't have to pack her out of here, or there is no way she's gonna make it, or some such other negative bullshit. But I also know there are people like me who would see someone like me and think, you get it, girl, you do the damn thing, and recognize that I'm trying, that I am out doing the things. I'm doing life and not letting my weight hold me back from that. So, I got some amazing video and some gorgeous photos and some epic exercise. I know for a lot of people that South Falls loop, not a big deal. I am 310 pounds. 310 pounds. And that is a big deal. It's like I just couched to 5K'd minus all the middle bit. So, I did the thing. And it was awesome. So, prepare thyselves. There's gonna be more of that. I hope that by the end of the summer, I can do all 10 falls. Who wants to go with me? Okay, I'm ridiculous. I am so ridiculous, but I'm so excited. And if y'all do keto, watch out for the keto energy. Because, or rather, tell your family and friends to watch out for the keto energy, because they're going to get roped into some stuff. I tried to rope my mom into some stuff today, but she was not prepared for an adventure. I also tried to rope my nephew in, but his parents have dibs on him today. Okay. Barbecue tomorrow at my bros. Not really sure how that'll go. Food-wise, I mean. I haven't had lunch today. It is dinner time. I didn't have lunch, and I still went and hiked. When I got home, I had cashews. But I feel good. I'm gonna go do nothing. Maybe some work. I got a movie. I got Wonder. I hope it's good. So at some point, I'll be watching that this evening, snuggling my little Dutch boy, eating leftovers from probably last night. I may not sign off for today because I've said enough. Are these boring? I know some of it is, but like, do you want to see this stuff? Does it motivate you? If I were on your side of things, if I were an unmotivated, I'll say it, if I was an unmotivated fat girl looking for some inspiration to just do the damn thing and go win the day, this would motivate me. I'd be like, she can do it. If she can do it, I can do it. I don't need to lose all the weight before I go do the thing. Do what I can do. That's the thing. We have so many mental freaking barriers and think we can't do things as fat people. I'm speaking to my fellow fat people. It's in our heads most of the time. Well, I'm at Mission Park. Easy peasy. Why did I not go all these years? Silver Falls. A little difficult, but I survived it and it was glorious. And I'm so happy I sucked it up and finally went. And I cannot wait until I can do all 10 falls. And I will keep going back and nearly hyperventilating until I can. Because every time it will get a little easier. Yeah. You gotta stop thinking you can't do things. Go do the things. You are missing out on the best parts of life because you have it in your head that you cannot do it. You can do it. That's so cliche. Like, I'm a Nike ad. Just do it. I had it in my head, this is getting long. I had it in my head that I couldn't travel because not only did I have a fear of flying, I hadn't been on a plane since I was a teenager and I was with a school group and I didn't even have to think about it, but I was so scared of it. I couldn't travel by myself. What if I got lost? I don't know what to do at the airport. I can't do it. What if the plane crashes? I will be alone. I will die a fiery death by myself. And the thing that scared me the most, what if I have to ask for a seatbelt extender? I will be mortified. So you're mortified. You'll get over it as soon as you get to the place you want to go. And it is fantastic. It is the best thing you've ever done in life. January of 2012, I did that by myself. I traveled to another country. I had to go through several airports to get there. I went to Belfast, Northern Ireland by myself. It's the bravest thing I've ever done in my whole life. I stayed there for 2 weeks. And I didn't have to ask for a seatbelt extender. I weighed probably 320, 325. I didn't have to ask for one. I know our bodies are built differently. I didn't need it. On any of the planes I was on, even the little one, was it comfortable at my size to be crammed in there? No. But you find ways, you make it work, and you live your life. Everything I had in my head about trying to fly somewhere never even happened. I didn't get lost. The one little wrong turn I took, there was somebody to help me along the way. Clearly I didn't die a fiery death in the plane. I didn't have to ask for a seatbelt extender. I got down the aisle of the plane just fine. You guys, get out of your head. There's so much in this life to do. And you gotta just stop getting hung up on these fictitious obstacles that you've created in your mind and just go do the thing a little at a time. Just a little at a time. Do the South Falls and then tackle the North Falls.